Hello everyone, welcome back to the shed. I'm Lonnie.
Hey, I'm Candace. Welcome back. We've had an exciting weekend so far, and it's not over yet. So just to give you some perspective, it's Sunday around noon. Yesterday we hit a ton of garage sales, y'all. The weather was beautiful. There was a ton of sales, and there weren't many shoppers.
No, there was a lot.
It was like a reseller's dream.
It was so amazing.
It was.
And even the sales that did have shoppers, it didn't feel like there was a ton of
like competition.
Like a ton of resellers competition.
Yeah, it was kind of like the old days for us. The old days for us.
It was nice.
Not for you people that've been doing it 20 years or
whatever.
whatever.
Right. Yeah. It
okay,
was...
so yeah, we filled up the truck. It's been a long time since we did that. I told Lonnie, even going like to the highway sales in Tennessee, we've come back with less stuff than we got yesterday. So that just tells you, like, we picked up a ton.
Boy, you're talking this up. It better produce.
I know. I hope so. Also a little tease for you. We got a message this morning from Guy. And I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it's stuff that he sold to Lonnie before I came into the shed. That
kind of stuff.
Some good stuff.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And
yeah, so we're kind of drunk right now because we got a lot of junk. I.e. the good stuff. A lot of it's the good stuff.
Yeah.
Most of it's like pretty good, I would say, that what we bought. And then we have more stuff on the way, and there might even be more stuff after that. We're just not sure yet. I think the next video will probably be us making that buy from Guy, so y'all get a chance to look at that and see what we get, how much we pay,
either the next video or the one after. So it depends on how things play out.
Oh, true. It might. Yeah, it'll probably be not next video, but the next.
Yeah. So back to yesterday's stuff. We spent a total of $380, and a majority of it was at 2 sales.
Yeah, we spent that money, and it took about 5 hours, and we went to, I don't know, probably about 20 sales.
Yeah.
We were moving slow.
Well, maybe more than that, because we did hit a neighborhood sale. So
right,
yeah.
we were moving like kind of slow because we were just buying a lot, and when you buy, it slows you down
because you have to load it all up in the vehicle.
It's a lot faster than when you walk up, cruise around, have a good day, and get back.
I'll take this for $1 and then get in the car.
Right. It wasn't that kind of.
So the first thing on the bench we're going to show you is something that did take a while, not a long time to load up, but it did take some of our time. It was a big buy. Comics, graphic novels, and a couple of books. This was all at one sale. Everything you see on the bench was $105. There's one other thing that's packed away somewhere.
No, everything you see on the bench was $103.
Yeah, $103 here. There's a couple more things that are somewhere with the rest of the stuff. We'll come across it. But yeah,
we gotta tell them how it went down.
Yes.
So this stuff,
you can see the prices on here.
Okay, so this stuff he had out for individual sale, and yeah, you can see like he had a price of boarded, buy 2 get 1 free, $1 each or 3 for 2, 50 cents or 3 for $1 on these. A lot of these are bagged but not boarded.
Yeah.
And you can see the condition varies a lot. Most of these are pretty well read. They do seem to be fairly well sorted and whatnot. There's a lot of older books in here that are, I mean, they're not like awesome condition.
Yeah.
But like they're not horrible either. But they're good reader copies, see?
Yeah. Make some good bundles out of that, huh?
Yeah, make some nice bundles out of that. I don't even know how many comics would be in each one of these boxes. This might be, I don't know, maybe 100 here and maybe a little more than that here because they're not bagged and boarded.
Yeah.
I don't know how many are here. Really not sure. Let me finish this part of the deal up.
Yeah.
He also had these.
Just assorted stuff.
Yeah. Just a bunch of graphic novels. And yeah, y'all can see the stuff here.
Yeah.
And there might be some stuff that is good to sell individually and some stuff that, again, I can make lots of.
Yep.
But for that and this, I asked him how much to buy all of it because that's all I could see at that point.
Yeah.
And he asked me to make an offer. I offered 60. He had a little bit of a painful expression. I'm like, uh-oh. And he came back, and he came back with 70. Yeah. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
He wasn't that pained. Like we were actually pretty closer than I thought.
I think some people look like they're in pain when they're thinking, maybe.
I don't know. Maybe he had,
probably do.
Maybe he had some bean burritos for lunch. I don't know. I'm just joking. Very nice guy.
Yeah.
And yeah,
and his wife too. They were very nice.
And we made the deal real easy.
Yeah.
Not painful at all. It almost felt like making a deal with Guy, honestly. Mm-hmm. Like it was very relaxed.
Yep.
We were up front. He was up front. He's a collector / he does resell some. Retired. We told him we're resellers, so everything was out on the table. Yep. There was nothing, no hidden agenda. No, oh, these will be great in my collection on our part. We said we're gonna sell, and then. After we said that, after we made that deal for that stuff, he ended up letting me know he had a lot more.
Yeah.
Like a lot more stuff. I ended up in the house, showed me his room where he had a lot of collectibles and like just a bunch of comics. And he said, I just got these in, for instance, and he showed me all these Archie comics. Now, I wasn't a big comic book guy when I was a kid, but I love me some Archie comics. I loved Archie. I thought Archie and the gang, they were the coolest.
I think everybody in our age bracket read it.
I loved it.
Yeah, I didn't read any other comics either, but I did read Archie.
I thought Archie was cool. I thought the girls were real pretty, of course. Yeah, you know?
In their comic book way.
Right. Which one did you like better, Betty or Veronica?
Oh, everybody liked Betty better. Veronica was a snoot.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, you had a thing for Veronica, huh?
Either one. I love it taking. I don't care. Either one, both, whatever. It don't matter to me. And then also, there are some Richie Rich and that kind of thing mixed in.
There's some other stuff.
Richie Rich is actually not a bad buy either, though. No. But it's probably 80-90% Archie with a few other things in there.
Yep.
But Archie comics sell well. I think Richie Rich does pretty decent too. So he guesstimated there were 100 comics here, and I'm like, I don't know, what do you want? And he threw a number of $30 at me, and I'm like, okay, I can make money at $30.
And we counted them. It's 120, right?
It's 119.
Yeah.
119 comics. Mm-hmm. So yeah, we got all these for 30. So like Candace said, oh, and these books.
For 50 cents each.
Yeah, like it. But this little set right here, I think we can get 25 for just this set.
Okay.
And then I don't know about these. This is like some kind of trilogies or something like that. I just picked them up. I didn't even comp those. So yeah, like Candace said, everything on this bench, $103. We traded contact info, and there's a really good chance we'll be buying a lot more from this guy. Yeah. So.
I told him I'd reach out to him in a couple of days, give him a couple of days to figure out what he may want to sell, kind of get his thoughts together.
He's got thousands of comics.
Yeah. He's a serious comic collector. So, yeah, we're going to reach back out to him.
Yeah. And I'm guessing, I don't know what he does as far as eBay. Maybe he only sells comics that are worth a certain amount or something. I'm not sure.
He had a special little section in his filing cabinet that was his, that he will not sell. And I kind of get the feeling maybe he buys collections to obtain what he wants,
right?
And sells off the rest.
And maybe, yeah. Like I said, he's retired, so yeah. But really cool guy. It really seemed like somebody that we could get along with well and work with. Mm-hmm. And yeah, because not everyone is willing to sell their stuff knowing that someone else is going to make profit off of it. Right. Like, that's not everyone. So I was very excited to meet this guy. Yeah. Might be another guy.
Yeah, you never know.
Okay, this round has my favorite find of the day.
Okay, so this is
it's not that one.
I know.
Although that is one of my favorites. But how's it look condition-wise? We didn't really examine it.
It's pretty good. It's got a little wear, but no like big holes or anything. There's some discolorations. There's some.
That's not bad though.
Yeah, there's little spots here and there, but there's no like big holes or anything like that.
Overall, I'd say it's pretty good.
Zipper feels like it works good.
Let's see on the back. It's got a little stuff here.
Yeah, it's got some stains and discolorations, but it'll be a good, yeah, look.
I'd say it's probably about a $60 piece.
What did you end up paying for it?
$5.
$5.
I paid $5 for that. I paid $5 for both.
Check this out, y'all.
This is a
Made in USA NASA space camp from Huntsville, Alabama, vintage little NASA jacket.
Yep. Oh, this is where the name tape was.
Yep.
I do see a little stain here.
Yeah, it does have some.
Oh, there's also something in here. It's probably a pen. See if you can look. There's a little side pocket there.
Okay, hold this for me.
Let's see what's in there. I bet it's a pen. What does it say? U.S. Space Academy, Huntsville, Alabama. That's cool.
Cool. A little bonus we didn't know was in there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it does have some little spots on it, but again, there's no big holes. I should probably take it and have it dry cleaned once we see what the value is on it, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I've brought stuff to the dry cleaners before, and they've done miracles almost, you know. So if it's worth a lot, it might be worth doing that.
Yeah, it's an adult
large,
and I think the tag, yeah, made in USA adult large space gear.
Yep.
So that was another $5 fine.
Yep. Okay, this basket is all like vintage figures and toys. They had $5 each bag, and I cut a deal with the guy for $70 for everything. This is like it goes out to a water gun. That's
a GoBot, by the way.
This is some kind of little Hot Wheel thing.
Really?
Yeah. And then the rest of them I have mainly Masters of the Universe and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
And look, most of them have
all of their weapons. Yeah.
All their accessories and stuff.
Yeah.
And
they're in pretty good shape.
They're pretty clean too.
I wouldn't say mint, but they're pretty clean. It was an adult guy's collection. He said.
Look at Chrome Dome here.
Yep. He said he's had it a while, and he just decided to get rid of it all.
See, every bag has.
And I think his mom looked up everything and wrote the name on there. So a lot of the research is done for me. And then there's also little accessories like this little scorpion thing is worth $20. I've never heard of this. Temple of Venom. Never heard of that. But yeah, just an assortment of stuff, but mostly Master of the Universe and Turtles figures.
Like I said, it is, and this stuff does look pretty clean. Yeah. Some of them don't have all their accessories.
Right.
A lot of them do.
Here's a piece to Castle Grayskull. I've got some kind of piece here, a staff or something. So.
Wait, how many? Oh, look, we got a bunch of these guys, huh?
Yeah, different variations. Now, this one here is missing his hood, so.
He might have bought a few to
complete others.
To make one complete one.
But yeah, just all kind of stuff. Like there's some kind of little gun. Yeah, so $70 for everything in this basket.
I think you killed it.
Oh yeah.
It's some kind of spaceship thing in there.
I'll make that money back with probably like 3 of the pieces, you know.
Yeah, didn't you find like a couple of pieces that were $30 a piece?
Yeah.
Or so yeah.
Yeah, with that stuff, the prices really shoot up when you have their accessories. You know, like the prices go up a lot.
You probably have at least $200 in there, I would guess. I mean, if not more.
This thing is so cool to me. It's not worth a lot, but he said it works. It's a robot that turns into a gun, a water gun. You fill it up and then. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, pretty cool, huh?
Oh, look, the base comes back towards
to push the water out. Yeah.
Okay, that is cool.
Yeah. I like that piece. It's not worth a ton. I think you looked it up, didn't you? Like $20 or something.
Yeah. Something like that.
I thought it was cool.
But we have a lot of pieces for $70 in there.
We do.
That was good. This is a diverse bench we have going here.
I know. Okay, so they had these marked for $15 each, and we offered
10 each.
10 each, and they took it. They're new with tag. American Tourister, Meridian NXT. I think this line is no longer being made, but I kind of found a comparable one, and they retail for like $100. So I'm thinking maybe we can get 50 each for them.
I didn't even know that whenever I made the offer.
Yeah.
The guy, man, look at those wheels. Those wheels are great.
It's a perfect little carry-on thing.
It is. Look at it.
Yeah.
Look at that thing. Both with tags. Whenever I made the offer, I was like, hey, would you take 10 for both?
Yeah, it was a little
I think I might have worded it weird.
You did. He was thinking you were offering like 5 each instead of 10 each.
Right. And then he was looking at me like kind of mad. I'm like, oh, no. I mean 10 and 10.
10 and 10.
I said 10, 10. And he was like, yeah, that's fine.
He said, oh, yeah, that's a good deal. We're like, okay.
Yeah, so I was just looking up Meridian NXT. I can't find it.
There's none. I did look. Like, I found one listing on Amazon, but there was none available, which tells me they don't make these anymore. But I did find another line that looked just like this, and they're 16-inch size. And
I've sold this kind of stuff enough to know that, like, this, it's a minimum $50 that we'll get for this.
Yeah,
minimum.
For sure. The same sale where we got the little basket of action figures, we got these 2 things. This Apple large keyboard, it's wired.
I might use it. It's pretty clean.
Yeah, it's nice. If it were wireless, I would keep it because I have to have this keypad. I love my little number keypad. So that's a requirement for my keyboards.
We'll see. I don't know. I don't think it's probably not worth that much.
Yeah.
Man, that sucker's long, huh?
I know.
Jeez. Because I don't really have a need. I like my little keyboard. I'm very fast typing on it. I don't have a need for it to be wireless, honestly.
And you don't need to take up more room on your bench. Yeah.
I don't know.
So yeah, $5 for that, and
yeah,
then
they used a little tag system. The blue tags were $5.
Right, and then this little Nintendo laser scope headset piece.
I almost passed it. I thought it was just some kind of third-party thing, and it is. But then before we left, I went ahead and looked it up. I was like, okay, I'll buy that. The only thing is, it's definitely got some condition issues. I'm sure there's something that's supposed to go right there.
Like a little knob or something.
Something.
Yeah. And
then you could see there's an ear cup on that side, but not on that side. So it's going to be a sold as is kind of thing. But we even saw, I haven't looked real hard at the comps. We even saw some that were sold as is for like $80.
Yeah. Pretty much all the solds that were not in their boxes, that's how they were selling them, as is, untested. So
right, but we may be physically missing a part or two on there,
so it's gonna be lower.
So it's gonna be even lower than that for us, probably. Haven't really checked it out. Look how nice this glove is, y'all. This glove
looks. We talk about looking brand new. Look at that. I mean, golly.
Did you just look at it?
Just look at it.
It's a nice glove too, isn't it? Doesn't it feel nice?
It does. It does have a little wear here. They just took really good care of it. Is that what you paid for it?
No, I offered $5 and they took $5.
Okay. Yep. All right, let's get some more stuff out.
Okay.
Okay. The very first sale we went to was that NASA jacket and the Army field jacket, and these next couple of things we're going to show you. We killed it at that sale. This is a
Serger?
A Serger, yeah, I couldn't think of the word.
Yeah.
A Serger machine. It's a little older model, but they took such good care of it, and it has everything. Like the dust cover. We got the pedal. We have all the original instructions and everything. And some like
little accessories.
Yeah, and then a bunch of thread. So we paid $20 for all of this, y'all. I couldn't believe it. And she powered it on and she pulled out a piece of fabric.
I was over there looking at the field jacket and I hear that machine running. Well, I spotted the machine and I said, Candace, come look at this. And I wanted you,
do female stuff to do,
exactly. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So when I walk up, there was a piece of fabric like under the little foot thing. And I'm like, and I saw the price, so I'm like, okay, something's wrong with this machine for that low of a price. I'm like, what's the deal with this machine? Is it broken or what? She's like, no, it's fine. I got a newer, better model, and so I'm selling this one. I said, okay, I just saw the fabric in there. She's like, yeah, because I was just, I had it in there to show it that it works. She said, let me plug it in to show you. She plugged it in and started whipping out some stitches. I'm like, okay, I'm sold,
Which also means we can say tested.
Yeah.
Tested working, right. And we don't. All we have to do is ship it.
Yep.
So, how much is it worth? We paid $20. Candace based it on the buy.
I didn't look up the model number. I just did this, and it looked like that. So I'm like, okay, $125.
Yeah. So, but ours is actually this model, RL343DR. Yeah. They sold theirs new open box. We're not going to sell it in that condition. So, probably somewhere between here and here is going to be the price we're at.
Unless they didn't have like the dust cover and all the instructions and all, you know, all these extra stuff with it.
Yeah, we'll have to look.
Like I don't even see a foot pedal in that picture. So
they might have just not been able to fit it though.
Right. We're going to look and see what they included in theirs. But yeah, for $20, that was a no-brainer.
I think that's at least $150 item there.
Yeah.
And it feels so expensive.
It's really heavy and sturdy.
It is. It's a nice machine.
Yep. Also at that sale, we got this little iPod shuffle with this little
That's Nano.
Yeah, Nano. Shuffle's the little bitty ones, huh?
Yeah, Shuffle's the little ones that are just like a clip that clips on.
I had one of those when they came out. This is not an Apple product, but we'll probably just bundle it all together, I imagine.
Maybe. Yeah.
We'll see.
I don't mind doing that.
Because they've got the remote and all kind of stuff in here. You know, like we could do one bundle and even like a little holder for it with a clip. So, we paid $5 or $10 for that? $5, yeah.
Yep. This is something I've never heard of before, y'all. These are weird and wild creatures. And you see all these cards that they come with here?
Yeah. And there's little cards in there too.
Yeah, I'd never heard of it before. But let me show y'all why I bought this.
Yeah.
The other one has a bunch of stuff in it too, but I don't think near as much.
Full. Yeah.
Yeah. So we have the 2 cases. We have all those cards. We'll have to count the cards up. Let me show y'all why I bought that.
Lonnie has a good knack for finding stuff like this that doesn't look like it's worth money, and it is.
Well, I have an eye for some stuff.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I have? I have a lot of experience looking at garage sales, and when I see something I've never seen before, it piques my interest because I've never seen those before.
Yeah.
But look here, this is just searching weird, wild creatures. This is what I did at the garage sale, just to. You can see, I see these things, like they got 50 for a thing like that. This person got 160. I don't know how our stuff compares to these things. But, yeah, once I saw these comps, I'm like, okay, I got to buy these.
Yeah, we paid $5.
We paid $5 for both of those little cases.
Yep.
So I think that's going to be really good.
Okay, this is so cool, y'all. It's a little music box, and one of the little came unglued. I'm gonna glue that back before I fully
and then just disclose that you glued it, of course.
Yeah, and then I don't want to wind it up, but I did a little bit, and they roller skate to the music.
Do it.
Okay, you can kind of see.
It's weird.
I don't even know if it works. See, I don't. There it goes. It's crazy, huh? So I don't know if that's how it's supposed to work or what. I'm gonna get it fixed up and glued, really get it dry real good before.
Oh, look, there's a switch up front.
Okay, yeah.
What is that? Okay.
That's probably just an on-off switch.
Yeah.
It is vintage, made in Japan. So
yeah, look at that.
Yeah, Skater's Waltz is the tune. So
I kept hearing that.
In the truck.
No. When we were at that estate sale, it was like a family-run estate thing, and I kept hearing that noise, and I was ignoring it at first, and then finally I was like, okay, some kid is screwing with something. I'm about to lose it. And then I turn around, so I whip around. I hear that sound again. I whip around, and it's Candace.
I'm the kid. Yep.
She was making such a racket in there.
I've never seen anything like this. Didn't even look it up. It was only $2. I had to buy it.
Oh, it was $2?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's so unique. I had to buy it.
Oh, absolutely.
Yep.
That's a no-brainer.
These were from that same sale. I don't even know what it is.
They had 75 cents on them.
Okay, it's some little...
But we actually paid $1.
Yeah.
These are actually sealed Fuji Type 2 high CRO2 chromium cassette tapes. 100 minute. I mean, these are going to be pretty decent.
Looks like there's 6 sealed of those. This little sealed Sony is in there, and then 1 loose tape is in there.
Yeah, that's another Sony thing. So yeah, what I'm going to be selling is 6 sealed of those other tapes. I imagine that's probably at least $20 if I had to guess.
These are some Slatkin and Company little wax melts. Did I pay $5 for the bucket?
Yeah, it was $5.
Yeah,
because I remember I was going to show it to you.
Yeah.
And then when we went back over to the table, I was like, oh no, somebody bought it. And then I realized you were holding it in your hand.
I was like, so I like this little bucket too that it came with. I don't think they're huge money. I think I saw where somebody sold maybe 10 for $15 or something.
Wait, there's some more stuff in here.
Yeah, that's just some cheap little tea lights. Those are throwaways.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, to make the bucket look fuller than it is.
But still, you probably have about 25 of these or so.
It's not like I didn't kill it, but I'm going to make some money off of it.
Oh, yeah.
And there's 3 different scents, so I don't know if I'm a lot of them.
I would just put them all together.
Yeah,
boom, done.
Will. Yep.
Okay, this next thing, Candace is opening now. I went a little outside of my normal.
Yeah, you've never bought anything like this.
I hardly ever buy stuff like this, but they had 2 Craftsman tool chests here, as you can see. Yeah. They both look the same, actually. I'll have to see if the toolboxes are worth something on their own or not.
Right.
They have a little bit of corrosion on them, but I mean they're in good functional. Actually, they have a lot on them.
You bought them for the contents, right?
I bought them for the contents, yes. Yeah. So this has some stuff in it. I probably could have left this one behind.
Yeah, it's not very cool.
It's got a bunch of like punches and stuff. I don't know if that's worth anything. There are some Craftsman like open end wrenches and things, and then
this one has some Husky.
Yeah, Husky's probably not quite as good. There's a complete Craftsman socket set here, it looks like. Oh, a bunch of other sockets and ratchets. That says Napa on it. Napa USA. So I figured, oh, what are those?
This
Hilti, that's kind of a good brand.
It doesn't have the screwdriver in there.
Oh, it's just screwdriver bits.
This is interesting how it comes out.
That's a bunch of drill bits.
Yeah, that's an interesting little case there.
Looks like fairly, there must be some fairly high quality stuff.
Yeah, look how heavy duty that is.
Mm-hmm. So, I don't know how good I did. What is it? Look at the, oh, this is one of those, I don't know what you call that. 7/8 to blah, 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 multi-wrench. Yeah. Like self-adjusting thing. What brand is this? Oh, that's a big Craftsman ratchet. Actually, that looks pretty nice. So I don't know what this stuff is worth. I wanted to dip my toes into the tool game a little bit. World. Yeah. And see with
we've gone to auctions before and people go nuts over this stuff, or at estate sales whenever there's a lot.
Yeah, and I know like Snap-on and things like that are the best, but I know Craftsman has some value too. I think if y'all have ever seen the little meme where the couple is on the floor in court.
Oh, the Beanie Baby meme.
Splitting out the Beanie Baby stuff like during the divorce proceedings.
Yeah. That's
what Candace looked like during this buy.
Y'all, this is Build-A-Bear, and they had it was one little girl household, and there were so many Build-A-Bear. I told Lonnie, I can't imagine what this family spent on Build-A-Bear for this girl. So I went through and picked out the ones I thought were unique. And you know, like franchise stuff like Little Pony.
And she told you they're going to be $1 a piece.
$1 each, yeah, for the big ones. There's one little one that was 50 cents. And then this bag of clothing was 20. So
it's a lot of clothing.
It is. It's just shoved in there. There's a ton. I paid $37 for everything, all in all. I'm not going to pull them all out for y'all, but
you can show us a few pieces, huh?
Yeah. I just picked out unique ones. There's Frosty from Rudolph. Look at this big head Hello Kitty.
What's that say on it?
Sunshine. I didn't get many like.
Look at that. That's cool.
I didn't get many bears, but I thought he was cool.
That almost looks like a big Beanie Baby.
Yeah. Octopus. I picked out some unique ones. Didn't comp anything. Just went with my gut. There's some Smurfs in here. Nemo.
Some ponies.
Yep. Some My Little Ponies. So I figure probably a few of them will pay for the whole lot, and then the clothes. Unless I see something extra unique, I'm probably just going to make big bundles or whatever, you know.
You've sold Build-A-Bear clothing before.
Yeah,
on its own.
We're so busy right now. I don't know if I have time to look all this up. So I might just make some bundles, you know.
If somebody gets a good deal, so be it, because we got a good deal.
Little LSU. scarf.
I mean, I don't think you can tell how
it's
packed.
Stuffed. Yeah, it is stuffed, y'all.
This thing is.
Yeah.
Like, oh look, there's some accessories and stuff there
yeah.
too. See that?
There's a skateboard or
there's
something.
There's a Crown Royal bag in there.
Oh gosh.
See it? I can see the stitching on
a little
it.
skateboard. Let's see.
There's a little Crown Royal bag. Eh?
I wonder, they might have just used it to hold accessories or stuff. Yeah, so $37 for all of this.
This is kind of crazy. As we're going through this stuff with y'all, we are remembering some of this. We bought so much, we forgot a lot of the stuff we bought.
It's like we're buying it all over again when we're pulling out a box.
Right.
Oh, look at this. Look at that.
I don't remember. Oh, yeah, I remember that.
It probably also has to do with our memory's not as good as it used to be.
That's true.
From the comic book buy, I picked up these few things. Not John. These were in a free box. Some little, just little Archie's Digest first issue, like free comic book day. They were given away somewhere. Wheel of Time, yeah, it's in horrible shape, but I actually got it for Molly because we're started her on this series, trying to get her AR points up. So I'll grab that, and I did pay $2 for this. Sealed V, the complete series, and
I wonder what that's worth. I'm gonna look that up.
It goes for about $30.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Man, yeah. If you were a kid in the 80s,
that was so scary.
If you weren't a kid in the 80s, you wouldn't understand. But if you were, you would.
It wasn't like jump scare scary. It was like creepy scary.
Oh, it was very like, I don't want to give it away. I don't know. Spoiler for.
I don't think you can watch that anywhere. I've tried to find it. So that's probably why it's worth so much.
The aliens come, and at first we think they're our friends, and then we find
they look like us.
Right, and then we find out they actually eat us.
Yeah. They came here for a buffet.
It was terrifying.
Yeah. Okay.
John.
Yeah, John Lennon. It's an original sketch. Just an artist. Her daughter bought it in New Orleans. There's street artists in New Orleans that sit there selling their sketches and stuff. Right. We just thought it was nicely done and liked it.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Picked it up for $2.
$2, and we didn't talk about who it was, and then the guy said something about the Beatles, and then I said, oh wait, that's one of the Beatles? And
I thought he was messing with me.
I was messing, and the guy was like, huh? And I'm like, yeah, I know, it's John Lennon. I got it.
The guy was like, what's wrong with this thing?
I know, it's like, okay, if you didn't know that was one of the Beatles, why do you want that?
Yeah. Okay, the sale where we bought the NASA jacket and the serger, picked up these frames also, these backpack frames. What'd you pay for them?
They were stupid cheap.
Yeah.
This one was $1.50. I think that one was maybe $3. No, or $3. Yeah. And they're not the same frame.
No.
This one, it looks a lot older and rougher.
Yeah.
There's a date. Oh, look, good.
Yeah.
I think this might actually have a pretty good bit of value. This is. Okay, it's not as old as I thought. I think it's from Oh, it doesn't smell good either. 1985 LC2. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I don't know. And then, give it the sniff test. This other one, I think, is from around the same time. It's just a different one.
Yep.
So, I've never had one like this with the
clips.
Yeah, that's kind of neat.
That's interesting because the straps are always breaking and stuff on those things.
Yeah. So yeah, $4.50 for those.
KitchenAid mixer. Is it new?
No. Okay. Candace didn't want me to buy that.
And it's worth reselling, not new.
I think.
Okay.
I think so.
Okay.
I mean, it had the paperwork and everything. It's got the things. And I don't know. I looked it up real quick, and I thought on the spot when I was comping, I thought I could probably get like $25 for it.
Okay, and you paid $2.
Yeah, and it's real easy to.
Somebody got it for Christmas. Still got the paper on it.
Oh, Merry Christmas! Go make me some.
Go bake me something.
Oh, I'm giving you.
Here, woman. Here's your Christmas present.
I think I gave you a mixer for Christmas one time.
Because a KitchenAid stand mixer. That's a little different than this.
Well, it does the same thing though.
That was one of my favorite gifts she ever gave me. You know why?
Why?
Because it was pink.
Okay, these things are kind of questionable.
Yeah, they're actually metal. I thought they were like the home interiors.
Oh, I know what you're talking
plastic
about.
ones. Yeah, but they're not. They're
like the plaster.
They're made by Midwest. 2 vehicles, $1 each for those.
Yeah.
And then Lonnie got the matching trivets for $1 each.
Now those, I think these might have been an okay buy. These probably were kind of dumb.
They're made in Taiwan.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think these are gonna sell for a ton.
No.
I'd probably put all those maybe together with these.
Yeah.
Even if I only get like $30 for it all, that's still decent, I guess. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. I think maybe get a little more than that. Probably I'll sell these 2 together and then all those together.
Yeah.
And then we have this other trivet that I got. Oh, please don't.
Why would they? It's a tile. It's not going to come off. It's baked on.
Okay, no, just wait. I'll heat it up later with the...
It's USS Alabama. I'm assuming there's a picture of the ship behind that price tag. I don't know
is.
why they chose to put it right there.
They put a battleship size price tag over it.
Yeah.
Why would they put it right there over the main part of the image?
They could have put it on the back, you know. It's crazy.
Thought that was neat though.
Yeah.
I like that. For $1, I'll mess with it for $1.
Also at that sale with their fancy price tags, $2 for this brass horse bust. I thought it had at first I saw it sitting there. I'm like, oh my gosh, a big brass unicorn, because those do really well.
Yeah.
No, it's a horse, but it's still got a cool look to it. There is a little corrosion. I'm gonna hit it with some brass so it should come right off. It's weird to me, like the base is hollow, almost like it should be a bell or something, but it's not. I guess they just tried to save money by making it hollow.
Yeah, it says, boy, that top that's solid brass.
Solid brass on top.
This is solid brass. This part is hollow. It is made in India by Terry Bear Incorporated.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's a cool piece, Candace.
It is. It really is.
I think it is too.
To All right, I think we have a few more things to show.
Yeah, you're right. We have stuff that I keep seeing. We have stuff here I didn't even know we bought.
Well, yeah, that happens too. When we're buying a lot of stuff and we both bring up and make our pile, sometimes we don't see the stuff the other person got, which kind of makes it fun when we're going through it.
Yeah.
We bought all these posters at one sale. We paid $2 each. This has 5 on it. But we really didn't even want the frame, so we asked if he'd take 2, and he said yeah.
And I offered to let him keep the frame. He said,
this one and this one, I think.
2002, made in England.
Yeah, made in the UK.
Yeah, they're not like. Go ahead and undo that one.
Remember,
oh, that's Kurt Cobain.
That's the Kurt Cobain one. And no, I don't think that's a live signature. Be nice if it was, huh?
Yeah. That's a pretty iconic photo of him.
So yeah, we have that one. This is a Led Zeppelin.
Yep, this is a cool one.
It's got, Stairway to Heaven.
That's a big one too.
Yeah. And then a vintage Ella shoe. It's in kind of rough shape, but it's got a really cool look to it.
Yep, it's got that 70s look.
Yeah.
LSU Go Tigers.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
It's a cool one. And what is this last one? I don't remember.
This is really opening us up. Oh, that's a Bond. That's a cool.
I think I even saw this one.
Yeah. Look at that. That's a Bond movie poster. I think that's just an original. Wait, let me see. Hang on a second. Pyramid posters.
It's probably a reprint.
Leicester pyramidposters.com. Okay.
Yeah,
it's still very cool.
Reprint of the movie poster.
Yeah.
So, yeah, $10 for all of those, and we are not selling that in the frame.
Selling it where?
In the frame.
No. No.
Okay.
We're trying to, I'm trying to embrace selling posters. And I'm enjoying it, and they seem to be selling.
Well, it helps when you have a good system down. You have someone good to take your photos and then store them, so that helps tremendously.
It does.
This stuff was from that same sale where we got the little car trivets and the brass horse.
Yeah.
$2 for this Victorinox Swiss card.
Yeah.
It's like a little multi-tool that fits in your wallet.
That thing's vintage too. It's like almost 30 years old.
Oh, really?
It's from like 1990. Yeah, if you could open it up.
Yeah, when we got there fairly early, this sale, they had boxes of stuff they hadn't unpacked, and I found this in a box. So, yeah.
I think that's worth at least $20, maybe a little more. It just depends on. It looks like everything's in it. Mm-hmm. Can't sell it as new though.
No.
And haven't really looked at it that close.
Yeah.
It's really cool. Look at this. This swivels out, and then you pull this out, or I don't know.
That's these little, like scissors. Yeah.
Okay. Swiss made. Yeah, this is cool. I think people will like that it has the packaging and stuff.
Yep. This is a little German
Ershgeberge
smoker. He's kind of in rough shape, but he was only $2, so I went and got him. Like I didn't even pull him out the box.
They have the Hofbrau beers.
Yeah, there's paint missing off the top there, so don't know what that's worth or what we'll get for it. These are sprayer refills
By Fuller Brush Company.
It's like the soap, like it's dry though. It's
Cleans
powder.
windows right through the screens. I quickly looked this up on eBay and I saw some solds for like, I don't know, 15 or something like that for like, I think one. But as soon as I see like valid solds and these are sealed for 50 cents, I don't get too involved because we got to move on. Yep. But yeah, I think we'll do okay with that.
This is sealed. Samsung Galaxy J3 Orbits. The box is still sealed. You can see in here, like it's still got the film over it. So comps looks pretty good on this. We paid $5 for it. I'm thinking it's probably about $50.
Yeah.
These canisters I
didn't see those.
These came from the last stuff we're going to show y'all, the same sale. We were so busy packing up that stuff, he didn't even see me buy these.
I didn't.
Paid $2 for the set. It's complete, and I saw a ton of solds, but nobody seems to know the maker of them, which is weird. It's not on there anywhere. So, but they do sell. They do pretty well.
Well, you gotta love that font, huh?
Yeah, it's got a cool look to it. Yeah.
Looks like some 70s stuff.
And the shipping won't be too bad because the smaller ones
can nest them.
Nestle inside. Yeah.
Nice.
Nestle inside. Nest inside.
I think either way.
Okay. Okay, the sale where we got the canisters. Also, Lonnie found these. We paid $1 each for them. They're
no. They were like 25 cents.
Oh, she told me $1 each.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know because you weren't there and I asked her. So yeah, we paid $1 each for them.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
I don't care.
They're like never been used.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember these so much from my childhood.
I don't think they're quite that old. I think they're like from the 90s. I'm not sure actually. Maybe it is that old. I'm not really sure.
I thought they were 80s.
This one says 93 on it. I don't see a date for the other one.
Yep.
But the next thing we're going to show y'all, this is the buy of the day. Believe it or not, that none of the stuff we bought so far is as good as, or showed you so far, is worth as much as this. And Candace, every now and then, will come through on this kind of thing. She came through big time on this one.
Big time. I still can't believe what they charged me for it. So I walk up and it's this pattern here. It's Franciscan is the maker. It's mid-century. The pattern is Echo. And y'all, all these boxes are full. You can kind of see. Look, this is all like dinner plates and some other little bowls. We got stuff in here, stuff in here. You want to show them some comps?
Yeah, so these are the dinner plates. And look, it says McBean on it. Yep. McBean and Company. How many dinner plates we got? We must have a stack of like at least 8.
I'm not sure.
If not a few more than that. But here, just those dinner plates. Somebody sold on January 11th 2 of those dinner plates for $40 plus a lot of shipping.
Yeah. Serving platter, $36. We do have these salt and pepper shakers.
Yeah, somebody sold salt and pepper shakers for $40. And y'all can see, like we have,
I think, pretty much every piece. We have a gravy boat. We have everything. I don't think it's a complete like 8-piece place setting or whatever, but we have a lot. And some unique pieces. Like we have, like I think 4 of these little
moon pieces.
Yeah.
What is that for? Like maybe side dishes, or maybe like some condiments.
Yeah, or you can put like some nuts or olives, stuff like that in it.
Like what is that piece?
It's some kind of little bowl, feels like. Yeah. Like,
oh, that one has a chip.
Yeah, there are several that I did see damage on, but for the price we paid, it really doesn't matter. So we paid $15 for everything.
$15, y'all.
I walk up and she had it all laid out on the table. They had taken it all out, and there was one piece in the middle with a $15 price tag, and I'm like, surely she's not selling all this for $15. Called her over there. Yep, everything for $15. And before I called her over there, I comped it because I didn't, and I just, that's why I was in shock. I'm like, what is going on here?
And I was over there looking at those little puzzles Candace showed y'all. Like just, I was just killing time mostly. And I was like, oh, this puzzles are neat. Candace comes up to me. She's like, and she starts.
I said, trust me on this one. Just don't question me. Just trust me.
And she's like, Lonnie, I'm about to buy dishes, a lot of dishes. Just trust me.
Just trust me.
She said, don't get mad. It's the right thing to do. Yeah. And I was like, okay. And then we spent, it was like me, Candace, and then two other ladies. We spent about 5 to 10 minutes
packing it,
packing everything up. Yeah. Brought the truck in, we loaded it all up, and
I still can't believe it.
I don't even know how much this is worth.
That's crazy.
Like total value, because like we have so many friggin' pieces here.
And like I do have the lid to the teapot somewhere. Like, I mean, now there are some little chips here, but there may not. I mean, this stuff is getting scarce, so there may not even be another teapot.
This is from the 50s?
Yeah, somewhere around there, 50s, 60s. Yeah.
Okay, I'm excited.
I am too.
This is really good.
And I told Lonnie I've kind of started dabbling in the good stuff of dinnerware. We need to figure out a good system to store it whenever we list it.
Yeah.
Because we've just been kind of stacking them on a shelf with like foam in between them or something. But
we've gotten kind of lucky though, because we don't. Most of the stuff we buy sells
pretty fast. But we have so much quantity of this. I'm gonna have to come up with something. I don't know what. Maybe get some tubs or something. I don't know. So if you have any ideas for us, let me know. If you sell dishes, how do you store them? You know.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is everything.
I think I want to get some foam sheets to put in between them.
Yeah.
So at least they're not clanking together. I don't want to stack them directly on top of each other. You know.
We had some little like felt type stuff for that, but we don't have a ton. Like we got it with some dishes we bought before, but not nearly enough for all this. So we're gonna have to buy some stuff. Yeah. So that, I mean, we killed it yesterday, y'all. It was fun. It was. Man, I wish. Well, I wish every weekend was like that.
I do.
Man, can you imagine?
No, we were what she's talking about, like we're not exactly in a game shape right now as far as garage sales go.
Right.
Because like it's been, you know, like we've spent all the winter time and everything not having to do that, which has been nice, but man, you talk about a lot of work.
In the fall, we didn't really go heavy on garage sales because we were bringing in stuff from Bev and Kevin and Danielle. We had stuff, and we did a buy from Guy back in the fall. So we weren't like super heavy during the fall. So it's been a good 6 months since we really hit garage sales hard.
Yeah, when we got home, we unloaded a few of the things, and then I go in the house. Candace is already sitting on the couch. She's kind of chilling with Pippin.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, that looks relaxing. I went and got on the couch, and then I ended up passing out for like 3 hours.
Yeah.
In the middle of the day.
Sleeping when I left. I went to a play last night, and he was still passed out. So it was fun, yeah. And I'm excited about the stuff we picked up.
I am too, and I'm also excited about the stuff we're going to pick up tomorrow.
Yes.
And then I'm also excited about the potential new contact we made. Yeah. We get asked all the time, how do you make contacts? How do you make contacts? That's it. Getting out there, talking to people, telling them what you do, asking what they do. Next thing you know, you're in their house.
Yep.
You know, it's like, that's how it happens. Just talking to people. You won't make contacts by not telling people what you do.
Yeah. Because
they're, you know, like it's going to be very difficult anyway.
I think for a while back, like being a reseller was kind of like almost taboo, like kind of sleazy almost. Now there's so many people that do it. Like, I remember when you would tell people I'm a reseller and they're like, what is that? I think people know what resellers are now. It's so prominent, you know?
Yeah. Oh, and it's still taboo and a little sleazy.
It is.
But
it's not as shameful as before, I don't think.
But I always look at it like best case, worst case. Worst case scenario, the guy's like, I hate resellers. Get off my property or something. Like, what were the chances of that happening?
Yeah.
But on the other hand, when he tells me he has a lot more, that's when I gotta let him know that I'm buying for more than just me.
So the price has to be right.
Right. So price has to be right. We want to spend a lot of money. and we'll buy a lot more volume than an individual collector will, because
Right.
an individual collector is going to go through his stuff. Oh, I don't have this issue, you know what I mean? We're just going to bulk buy and not sweat it, and we'll take the good with the bad.
Yep.
You know, so but yeah, we're going on and on way too long.
This video is already long enough. Sorry about that, guys. We're glad y'all tuned in, and we hope you were excited to see the stuff we found, as excited as us. And tune in.
I think that's impossible, because they're not going to get to sell this stuff.
Tune in again to see what we get from Guy.
Yep.
So
Thanks so much for watching. We'll see y'all again very soon. Bye, y'all.
bye.